right now.
I guess.
Okay, so for the last question, I said that Govinda saw young Siddhartha. He saw a newly born child, but can I argue that it was Siddhartha? Because it doesn't specifically say that.
Which young Siddhartha?
What?
Which young Siddhartha?
Either, because it doesn't say what type of newly born child it is. What person it is. So
You're inferring that it is young Siddhartha.
yeah, that's just what I because Siddhartha, whenever he looked in the river, was like there's no separation between time. So like, what if Govinda sees that too? And then what if the murderer is also
You're
Siddhartha?
basing your whole argument here on what if?
Yes.
Yeah, you should not take AP Bio. That would.
I was thought you were gonna say you shouldn't take AP English next year, but I won't take either. So. What if we weren't related to bats?
All right. Besides Emma going off that there's more to Govinda and Siddhartha than.
Okay, I thought this was actually a really good book.
Pardon?
I thought this was a really good book. Because I
You might be in the minority in this room.
I just like
I don't think that's what he meant. But
Shh.
that's what first occurred to me.
Abby's gonna go with some stuff, and then we'll hear others.
I think it just like it had a lot of depth to it. Like the reason I chose The Stranger was because one of the
For your independent reading.
one of the one of the summaries was like it said that it was like a philosophical book. I didn't really think so, but this was more of a philosophical book to me, and I thought it was really good. Like it had some really deep insights that I was like, oh, I never looked at it that way.
I think it's certainly a more straightforward philosophical book than what you would have for those who read The Stranger, and a good number of you did. It'd be interesting if you had, Merceau and Siddhartha in a room. Like, instead of having the chaplain come over and talk to him before execution, I'd be curious to see, okay, Siddhartha's going to come over and talk to you. I'd be interested to see where range that kind of goes. So, yeah, it certainly has a philosophical, kind of tone and feeling to it. When you said you read it and there was, I haven't thought of it that way before. Do you remember anything specific
It
to
was
it?
just kind of like whenever Siddhartha was like, I can't rely on like other people to teach me how to like find myself. Like I have to teach myself how to find myself. Like I was like, that does make sense. But like at the same time, like whenever I was first reading it, I didn't think of like how he would find himself or whatever. So like had that little
Mhm. Okay. There's two things that you need to take from this book and from this course that'll help you for the rest of your life. Number one, to live is to suffer. Number two, time does not exist. You know those two things, you're going to be good to go. Virginia, anything you wanted to throw out there?
It's just like, I mean, it's rhetorical. It's a rhetorical device, but it just popped in my head that I think Kamaswami and Pyramid, the one
Vasudeva.
Vasudeva,
Mm-hmm.
I think they're foil characters.
Absolutely. You said foil characters, right? Yeah. Anyone ever see Field of Dreams? Kevin Costner make a baseball field in the middle of a cornfield in Iowa. Dead players will come back to life, and then they walk off into the cornfield. That's like Vasudeva for me when he goes off into the woods. All right, I'm gonna go now, and I just picture him walking off into the woods, and then he just like kind of completely disappears and then goes into his little oneness. No, but yeah, foil characters, and what's for you? And I totally agree with you. What about them? What's that difference that kind of emphasizes a certain quality for them?
It just, I think it was their reactions to what Siddhartha was doing. Like, it was always like, oh, why aren't you being, like, why aren't you invested in this? And he was always confused
and under Kamaswamy, he's a merchant. You know, he's certainly financially invested into things. Vasudeva's our ferryman who's just going to take people across the river. What would you say he's invested in? Like, if we're going to go, Kamaswamy's financially invested, business invested, spiritually invested, philosophically kind of invested. That one with nature, one with the river, invested, kind of could be going on. But I'd say maybe spiritual. But they're certainly looking for different things. Siddhartha financially can help Kamaswamy. Siddhartha's not really going to do anything that's going to help Vasudeva completely, but he's kind of looking more out for him, and really just with anyone, that there could be like some peace, satisfaction, happiness.
It's really cool how like Siddhartha was able to like put himself in so many different environments, because like you could argue that with Kamaswamy he was very materialistic, and then he was able to go to like the minimalistic life with Vasudeva.
And I think that's where, Abby's point, where, the need to find oneself, how does Siddhartha do it? I'm going to try everything, So, I'm going to be the obstinate little kid at the beginning of the story, and pout and whatnot and do what I can to get away from dad. I'm going to be the samana. I'm going to be a merchant. I'm going to be a gambler, the dice player. I'm going to live the life of luxury and have fine clothes. And I'll wake up and Govinda won't know who I am. And then I'll find Govinda later. He still won't know who I am. But I'm going to do all of these kind of different things, and to try to figure out who it is, what it is that can like kind of make me happy. And not that you have to rely on something materialistic or who you're with to be happy, but really when it comes down to it, what is Siddhartha's philosophy? More so than anything. Like what's the secret that he has to pass, not that he has to, but he passes on to Govinda. What's the secret to enlightenment? He throws out basically that one-letter word, or not one word, four-letter word. The key to everything is
Love.
I was expecting Katie's voice, and then Katie goes, stole that from there. I know, literally. Ownership there. But yeah, it's love, and how do you end up, kind of loving everything about folks? You experience everything, about all of those folks. So, by him diversifying and trying out different things, that's where you do kind of come with that acceptance, ultimate happiness kind of thing.
So I'm confused. Is he like saying that his religion has been wrong all along? Because like
Who he?
Siddhartha.
Okay.
Because he's preaching like that his religion teaches like not experiencing any of that stuff, like because he was like gambling and he was with Kamala and all this stuff. So that was like really like immoral with his religion. But then I'm like confused. Like is he refuting it in the end, or is he like?
I would say it kind of becomes a little bit of a hybrid. Like 2 weeks ago when we were going over this, when we came back from break, there was one of the slides where I said in the book, you're kind of going to see some Hinduism, some Buddhism, some Christianity all kind of come together as to what Hess is kind of pushing for. And so with Hess, we're going to go kind of like Hess and Siddhartha being the same kind of entity here. There is not one path. There is not one avenue. There's not one road that's going to get you that's going to get everybody to the same place. So he is not following a specific religion. Okay, I think number one to kind of answer the question. So he is not a Hindu. He is not a Buddhist. He is not a Vasudevian. Not that that's even a religion, but he's not going to be following any one kind of specific doctrine. What I would say his doctrine would be, when you go with Katie Morgan's interesting voice answer, love/acceptance. So there's not going to be a dogmatic belief that you're going to follow that's already going to have preconceived notions that these people are right or wrong, and you have to be able to kind of look past all of that stuff. So yeah, he's not following any one specific thing, but he's not going to be discounting any one specific thing either. Really, what kind of ends up being the spiritual vessel more than anything is probably the river, and who finds enlightenment, it seems? Vasudeva, living by the river. Siddhartha, down by the river. Govinda seems to see everything down by the river when they come there. So that's kind of like their holy land more so than anything. But yeah, it's like he is now a Hindu again. You know, yay for Hinduism or boo for any of those other things.
When I was like wondering was like with like I think with him finding himself like was it also kind of like the kind of reason so like when the river was laughing at him like you abandoned your father now your son abandons you.
Yeah. No, yeah, absolutely. And there's certainly, I mean, there's certainly purposeful parallelism that goes there because now he can literally understand what his dad was feeling, was going through. And in some ways, like, you know, his dad wasn't chasing him. Which doesn't mean his dad did everything right, but, like, you know, he can now actually feel what it was like that he was doing. He can love, he can empathize, he can feel. And that's going to put him in a better spot because now he can kind of empathize with everyone.
I thought you realized that he was capable of loving someone.
That he was not chasing him.
Yeah, I thought he was like, I think like when he was with Kamala, I thought they both realized that they're incapable of loving someone.
I think for Kamala, she realized like she kind of transcends from love as like an art, a business to I love Siddhartha, I can't do this anymore. So I think realizing that they can love is life altering. They might not know how to handle it, you know, quite appropriately, but I think they do recognize that that happens.
Not gonna lie, but
After school? Yeah, that'd be fine. Today?